New at 11, one group of people who had everything riding on the presidential election were not allowed to vote. They are the Dreamers, people who were brought to the United States as children but are not citizens. For the last 4 years, they have lived in fear of deportation. But now, as KPIX5's Len Ramirez reports, those fears have been lifted.
Well, almost exactly 4 years ago, many DACA recipients were in tears over the election of Donald Trump, who threatened to end the program. Today, many of those same DACA recipients are still here and living out their American dream, and now breathing a sigh of relief that Joe Biden has been elected president. 4 years ago, DACA recipient Cesar Bautista was applying to law school but almost dropped out when President Trump was elected.
I felt almost defeated. I felt there's no point in me going to law school in the United States. It's over.
He stuck with it, got his law degree, and now this young man who was brought to the U.S. as a 7-year-old from Peru is just days away from finding out the results of his bar exam. He says the election of Joe Biden, who supports DACA, has given him hope.
I was holding my breath in, since Tuesday, and I could finally let it out.
To lift the shadow of deportation from these young people.
DACA, officially known as the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, is a 2012 program started by President Obama that gives 800,000 so-called dreamers the ability to stay in the U.S., get a driver's license and a work permit.
No one will be immune or exempt.
But President Trump campaigned against DACA in 2016, turning dreams into despair. That's when we first met Flor Martinez, whose parents brought her from Mexico when she was 3.
Reality hit.
Today, Martinez runs 2 small businesses and a nonprofit that supports farm workers.
I'm glad that there's opportunity and hope back on the table that was taken from us.
Trump's efforts to end DACA were blocked by the Supreme Court earlier this year, and President-elect Biden says he'll uphold DACA and plans to make immigration reform one of his top priorities. In San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX5.